Hello, my name is Mei Su. Today I'm here on behalf of UNC Wellness Center, and I'm making a video on origami. Maybe some of you have never heard of the word before, but some of you may be an expert in doing origami. So origami, what does it mean? Anytime you hear somebody say origami, the person is speaking Japanese. So what does it mean? Ori, fold. Gami, paper. So what you are doing is you are folding paper into different objects. And in front of us are the samples of origami objects. I just try to show you some of them, but if you are interested in learning more about origami, then right now there are a lot of places you can go and check out for the information. YouTube is a good way to to go for it. And as you take a closer look of this object, maybe you can identify some of the things like this is a boat. What's the difference between this boat and this boat? This has the canopy to keep the people from getting sunburned or getting wet when it's raining. So this is the boat, and then you can see this is a piano. In here, I got two pianos here, and then you see a very familiar object. This is a bird, but I want you to know from now on, whenever you see this bird, I want you to think of a bird named crane. So this is a crane. So whenever you're holding this bird to people, you say, let me show you the bird. No, I want you to say, let me show you the crane. Now this crane, and this is also a crane too. This looks like a peacock, but it's not a peacock, it's a crane too. The difference is this crane is a symbol of peace, health, and love. But this one is strictly for longevity. I do a lot of this for people's birthday. Continue showing some of the object. This is a frog, and this one is a rabbit, and then you have a daddy rabbit, and maybe a baby rabbit. It all depends on the size of paper you're using. Larger piece of paper, you get bigger object. Smaller piece of paper, you get a little cute one here. Do you see back here? Lots of doggies. This is a doggy family, starting from mommy and daddy here, coming down, twins back here. And this is the horse, and this is a house. This is the house. Now, some of the origami, when you can make into action toys, like this one. Look like a bird. Put it into action. What does the crane doing? Flipping his wing. And this is another action toys. Can you guess what this is? After I blow it up, okay? It's a ball. This is a ball, not for you to bounce. It's for you to toss into the air. Okay, good. So you can make this just a few examples. So today, what I like to do is I want to teach you something that's not too hard, simple but very useful. It's called a box. But after you learn one, you make another one, put them together, and you get a cover box like this. And this is very good for you to use as the gift box if you want to give away as a special gift for your friends or for your parents. So what you can do, after you finish making, this is a very plain box, but look at this one. After you put some artistic talent onto it. Can you guess what this is? This is a golden box, treasure box. See, this is the key for you to open up. And this one was done by my grandson, Chris Rogers. He likes to paint. So this should just give you an idea that after you learn how to make a plain box, you can create your own. Draw here, draw the side to make it into make it even prettier and more personal. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and start making the origami. Now, origami is a hobby that's very, it doesn't cost you a lot, because all you need to have for the material is the paper. And you have seen paper like this, of this size. This is similar to the size of the computer. This is the rectangle piece of paper. And then comes the most common size of paper for origami is square. So when we are talking about squares, you have squares of different sizes. You have big one, and you can have a smaller one. This is all square. Can you see, right? And this is a smaller one. And then this is even smaller. Keep on coming down here. You can see square of different sizes. Now, if you don't have square piece of paper, but you have this kind of paper, rectangle, you can easily get a square piece of paper out of here by put the paper on the table and then bring the short end. Now this is a rectangle, so it has a long side and short side. Put it on the table, bring the short side up to the long side here. And then you crease it. Whatever you see here, this is the excess. You need to cut it off. And once we cut it off, then you're going to get a square. Talking about cutting, this is this is a useful tool if you do a lot of origami and you want to have paper of different sizes. So you can easily buy one like this, and then I'm going to show you from the rectangle piece of paper, you're going to get a square. All you have to do is just put it down here, and then just cut it. So do you see that? You have a square piece of paper in front of you. But also, if you don't have a paper cutter, then you have to rely on your hand to do it. So the way to do is I'll show you a trick. Okay. First of all, you want to make a crease here. Cut off this piece. So you need to fold this piece up. Now the secret is this folded line has to be very crisp. So which means you need to press really hard. Make the crease as sharp as you can, and then you lift up one corner and just tear it along to the other side. Tearing away, so you can get a square piece of paper too. Okay, so either use the paper cutter or or do it by hand. So as I told you, the majority of the origami are done with a square piece of paper, but it doesn't mean you cannot do anything with the rectangle. So as a matter of fact, the box we are going to make, we are using the rectangle piece of paper. Okay. So that's all with the making. If you want to follow me, you can just go and get a piece of paper from your house. Get it, computer paper. Okay. You're going to start folding now. This is a rectangle piece of paper. It has two long sides, two short sides. So always put the paper flat on the surface. Work it on the table. Okay, don't do it up in the air. I want you to lay the paper down, and then bring the long end together. Bring the long end together. So I want you to make sure the corners here and the corners there, they are all touching on top of each other. Okay, make sure they're all on top of each other, and then you hold it here, rub it down. Rub it down. Okay. So this is the first fold. Do you see the folded line? This way you're cutting, you're dividing the paper into two equal sides. The second step, lift up the long end, aiming at the folded line, bring it up. And make sure the corners are all on top of each other. Hold it and crease it. Time to do the next side. I want you to turn the paper over and then pick it up. Always fold away from you. Don't do this. Turn the paper around so you fold it away from you. This is the second fold. Open up. Now you see three crease line here, huh? Okay. We finished the long end. And we are going to do the same thing with the short end, which is on these two sides. So you do the same thing. Fold it up. Make sure the corners are on top of each other. Crease. So I want you to remember from now on, when you are doing origami, the fold and crease are very important, okay? You fold it first, and then you do a crease. Okay. Up to this. You see the center line here? Bring the short end up. Bring this end up. So I want you to do always. Fold it away from you. So you have to turn the paper around and fold it. Just come to the center line, but not, don't overlap the paper. Overlap the paper means you do a little bit more, okay? But come to the center line. Here, leave it here. This is a smaller rectangle, and you got four corners, right? Okay, so next thing we do is we are going to bring each corner down. You see there's a crease line here. Follow the crease line, one fold. We have three more to do, right? Okay. Two fold. Three. And four. Two more steps will be finished. This only takes 8 steps to finish. Okay, again, look at the corners. They are now popping up. We want to keep them down. Keep them down by picking up this side, fold toward, fold away from you, and then fold, followed by crease, 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 crease. Okay? Or press. Turn around to the other side. We are going to keep these two corners down, up, fold, press, or crease, okay? And do you know, pretty soon a box will be in front of you. Use your 2 index finger, put it down here in the center. Open it up. Do you see there's the box is coming into, for you to see? Now, we have to do some shaping, huh? The box has 4 corners, so we want to pick up one corner, do some good creasing, 2 corners, 3 corners. The box has 4 corners, right? 4. Okay, now the side here, if you want to fix it a little bit, make it stand it up even taller, you just press the folded line down here on both sides here. This is the box that I want to teach you. Now again, if you want to make another one, then you have a cover box. Okay, finish. Looks nice. But to make it even more better, even more prettier, I want you to follow Chris's idea. Do some drawing. You know, just use your own imagination. Make it interesting, make it personal. Okay, so this is the box. Then I'm going to end the video at this time, and then the next video will be showing you an object. Okay, good. I'll see you in a short while.